Test, check, check, check. What up, what up, what up? Good afternoon. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. Whether you're a Rams fan or a Bengals fan, I hope you enjoy the game later. I promise I will be done with the stream before that game starts. So we are here today. Let me go ahead and I'm going to lower that music just a little bit. If you guys want to let me know if you can hear me okay. You should be able to hear me okay. There we go. That's a little bit better. And welcome to the stream. For those of you that don't know me and are just tuning in, what is that? My Doubt MMA, super hyped. Yeah. Let's go. So we're gonna look. We've got about a half an hour, I believe, until the SuperFoal Grand Final race. 29 minutes and 5 seconds to go. We're gonna cover that race. We're going to cover the horses that are in it, who my favorite is for the horse, as well as we're also going to watch very shortly here the 4 SuperFoal races that got the 12 placers to enter in the Grand Final. So those of you that Lucky 1988 over there on Twitch, how you doing, mate? Welcome in. Thanks for joining. If you're over on YouTube, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. If you're over on Twitch and you like my goofy ass streams that I do from time to time, go ahead and hit me to follow if you want. Subscribe, that's up to you. Don't really care. Don't need the money, but it'd be cool if you did anyway. So what we're gonna do is we're here to talk about Zed.Run. We're here to talk about the SuperFoal semifinals. Now, if you don't know what the SuperFoal finals are, this is different than the Fibonacci Cup that's going on right now. Actually, you would have had to have qualified on the Fibonacci. I think I had one more race. I tried to get a horse in. Yeah, I don't think it ran yet. Let's see here. Next to run, my racehorses. Oh, results maybe. Hold on. Nope, it didn't fill yet. So I didn't make the cut for the Fibonacci tournament, but That's okay. No worries there. I did earn $100 on one of my super coats that made the semifinal for that. So that's at least good. And I don't believe there's any more tournaments after the Fibonacci finals run. And I think those run in about an hour or so. So we won't be here for that. I'm not going to cover those. I want to watch the game probably like many of you. So let's get right into it. We're going to go ahead and we're going to watch the SuperFoal semifinals, race number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. Now, this format was a little bit different than what they've done in the daily tournaments. If you're new to Zed.Run, totally recommend you use the drop-down box on the Zed.Run website. Go into the What's Learning tab up here to learn, and you want to click on Getting Started. And the Getting Started tab is going to be your link to everything about Zed. And if you want to learn about the tournaments, go to the Daily Tournaments tab all the way down here. Click on that. It talks about the formatting and the times and all that good fun stuff. So make sure you do that. So let's get right into it with the first SuperFoal semifinal number 1. I'm not going to click on the results. You probably already know whether you made it or not. But we're going to go ahead and watch a replay on this one. And we'll go over, and we should be able to have enough time to watch all 4 of these races before the main event, which is in about 30 minutes. So we've got 12 different races in this. Now, this one is going to be at 1,200 meters. So they segmented them out. First one, Jet Glue, 93.77. Homegirl, 150, 114, a favorite. Spice it up, 62 and 35. Gate 4, Thunder Dan Mahiro, 6-2 and 1. Gate 5, Super, nice racer there, 13-7 and 5. Gate 6, Temptation of Eve, another good racer, 4-1 and 3. Gregarious rounding out Gate 7. King Buffalo in gate number 8. Let's go. Celtic Shamrock in gate number 9. Gate number 10. Queen Goldie, 8, 9, 11. Gate 11, Ready to Win. Love that name, Swinging Rafters. And Shady Bones out of Zodiac Barn, 43, 55, and 53. So this will be a 1,200 meter race. These were randomized, so none of these semifinals for the Supercoat tournament were determined by race preference of the owners entering a funnel, whether it's a sprinter, a mid, or a marathon. You just got chucked in based onto it. So here we go. We got them off. And I got to go auto camera on, auto camera off. Scroll down. And we've got our winner up here. Spice It Up. Currently in the lead right now. Shady Bones now taking over. These are some good horses in here. Some super racers in here. This was a fun tournament. Only 48 horses made this tournament to get into the semifinals. Every one of those 48 horses won $100 as well. So good on them. 700 meters to go here. And we've got Shady Bones in the lead. Temptation of Eve followed by Queen Goldie. They're bouncing back and forth. Queen Goldie and Temptation. Super currently in 4th. Homegirl all the way down there in 7th. Gregarious Ready to Win. Jet Glue, Celtic Shamrock, and Thunder Dan Mahiro take it up. Now there goes Jet Glue off to a race. It gets a nice jump in there along with Spice It Up and Gregarious with 300 meters to go. Who do we got coming up here? Super. Look at Super go. Here comes Super. I have not watched these. I only watched one of the races, semifinal 3. Will they have enough? 100 meters to go. Here comes Super. Ready to win, and Super and Jet Glue. Ready to win, Super and Jet Glue. Super looks like it's going to take it. And it did? Yes. Super Ready to Win took 2nd place. So that means the top 3 horses in this race basically went ahead and they basically made it in. So now we'll look at the results on that one. First place took home $1,300 goes to Super. $559 goes to Ready to Win. And 3rd place is Jet Glue, comes in with $335. A good race there. Let's go on to SuperFoal semifinal number 2. And we'll take a look at that one. Again, this one is 1,600 meters, then a 2,000 meter, and then a 2,400 meter. So we'll go into those. And so here we go. And we'll get the sound going. S&M, 13, 2, and 5 in gate 1. Jord Bear, gate 2, 22, 17. Oogway, 17, 11 in gate 3. Gate 4, Happy Valley Whiteout. Love the name. 5, 0, and 0. Good horse. The Ball Crusher, 5, 3, and 5 in gate 5. Gain 6. Singles Inferno. Gate number 7, Wanta Fanta. I love these names, guys. These are great. Gate 8, Eli Alezra, 62, 43. Gate 9, Double Baked, 3 and 3. Gate 10, Empty Night, 9, 2, and 6 out of Kent Street. Melanie out of Crimson Racing, they got one in, 65-45. Gate 12, Who Dat out of the Zodiac Barn. So here we go again. This is a 1,600 meter race. After this one, we'll have a 2,000 meter. Then we'll have a 2,400 meter to round it out. Who's going to make the grand finals on the SuperFoal tourney? So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Auto camera on, auto camera off. I like this view. There you go. Should be able to see that there, and some nice quality there. All right, S&M currently in the lead, followed by Singles Inferno. Who Dat coming up in third. Melanie jumps up to second place. Uguay now in the early lead. Again, 1,600 meter race. Got about 1,200 meters to go as of right now. S&M in the lead with Uguay, Melanie, Who Dat, Singles Inferno jumping up. Let's see who's going to get the breakout. I believe on the 1,600 meters, you got about is it a 850, 900 meter breakout is the first one? I forget. I'm a strictly amateur at this. All right, Melanie currently in the lead, followed by S&M and Uguay. There's 900 meters. Should be getting a break soon. Maybe it's 7. Let's see who breaks. I have not watched this race yet, so I don't know who wins. There's a break. The Ball Crusher takes a break. Melanie takes a break. S&M kind of falling back. We'll see who breaks out of here at 450 to 500 or to 300. Happy Valley Whiteout making a break as well. So Melanie, the Ball Crusher, Happy Valley Whiteout. We're still going to see if we get a late break at 300 meters from somebody way in the back and see if they can sprint up to the front. Currently, Melanie in the lead out of Crimson Racer with a 65, 45, and 38 record. Right about 200 meters to go. Does it have enough to hold on? It looks like it may, but who's that coming up on the outside? We got Jordan Bear coming up on the outside. We've got Uguay, Melanie currently in the lead. 100 meters left to go. It's down to the finish. S&M and Melanie, S&M and Melanie. And I believe S&M got it. Let's see. This was a close one, man. This was a good race. S&M, Uguay, and then Melanie coming in third. Yep. S&M in first, Uguay and Melanie coming in third. That's the 1,600 meter race. And now we can show the results on that one. And so, again, same payouts, $335.58. Flames, all flames on this one. You got first, second, and third. What was it on the first one? Let's see here. Hold on. Flames took first with Super, 6th and 10th place there. So in this one, we had S&M, Uguay, and Melanie in the mid-distance 1,600, taking first, second, and third. First taking $355 home. Second place taking $559. And first place taking $1,342 with S&M. Congratulations to those horses. The top 3 horses in each of these races makes the final. That's a Breathless Edge Offspring. Is that S&M with the Breathless Edge Offspring? Let's see here. Oops, wrong one. Was it S and M? And spelled out. Let's see here. Oh, there it is. It is. Good call. Good catch. I did not know that. I need to do better research on these. So yeah, so S&M is an offspring of Breathless Edge and Boiling Religion. Again, these are all super coats. If you don't know what a super coat is, a super coat is basically when the mom and the dad of the horse both carry the same color. So this is a rare thing. You had to have a super coat, same color as the mom and the dad, to get into this tournament. And S&M certainly proves her worth. Z2 Knack Lagan, it's a girl, so she can breed. Has she bred yet? I think she probably has, huh? Let's see here. When was that thing born? Oops, Ancestry. Looks like, yeah. I got a theme here going on here. Got some good racers there, though, so that's a really good horse there. Congratulations to them. They're in the finals as well. All right, let's get off to the super final, semifinal number 3. This one is 2,000 meters from Doofy originally. There we go. All right, now we're going into the 2,000 meters. Another mid-distance. Interesting that they went with 1,200 with the sprint, then 2 mids to fill the 2 semifinals at 1,600 and 2,000. Completely randomized based on your finishing in the top 48. There's a whole community guy on that if you want to learn what they do. We'll see if they change it up, and we'll do a deeper dive if they do another super code. Whoop, let's not quick results yet. Let's hit the replay. So this is SuperFoal semifinal number 3. The top 48 horses of the super coats raced yesterday for 24 hours from Friday to Saturday over a 24-hour period in conjunction with the winning, with the Keep On Winning daily tourney. So that's what that was there. All right, let's take a look now. Now we've got the 2,000 meters. Super Maple, gate 1. Brave New World in gate 2. Good record there. Gate 3, Put It in Reverse Terry. I love that horse name. That's a great name. Lair du Temps in gate 4. Gate 5, Al Super. Gate 6, Super Rosy Bow, Phantom Horse Racing. Gate 7, Up in Flames out of Lucky 13. Gate 8, Rey del Mundo by Arbitrage Hands. Yeah, I had a horse beat that a couple days ago. Real Sociedad in gate 9. Tweety Bird Jr. in gate 10. Gate 11, 777. Like that name too. And Super Cream Dement out of Bot Lady. Hey, good luck, Bot Lady. Over there in gate 12. She's in the chat as well on Twitch. Hey, if you're new to me on Twitch, man, go ahead and hit that follow button. I'd appreciate it. If you're over on YouTube watching, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Help me out a little bit. All right, 2,000 meters. Again, you have to hit the auto camera once, hit it again, and then you can zoom around to take a look at it. We'll make that a little bit bigger here. So 2,000 meters here. This is a good one here. The favorite out of this one has got to be the Rey del Mundo out of Arbitrage Hands with a 239 record. Has made a ton of money, is going to make a whole bunch more as well. And that's a super good horse there. But currently leading is Super Rosy Bow out of Phantom Horse Racing. Put It in Reverse Terry. I love that name. Thunder Racing is doing a great job there. And Real Sociedad out of Blockchain Guardian currently in third, but now it's dropped down. So Super Rosy Bow is still in the front there. 1,300 meters to go in this. This is SuperFoal semifinal number 3. We've got one more race. I've got a favorite in semifinal 4. I'll go over that at the end here. But we've got, if you're waiting for the grand final, we've got exactly 17 minutes to go before that one starts. We'll be carrying that one live for the big payout on that one. And Zed.Run put right about, I think, $19,200 into this Super Coat tourney as one of the perks and benefits. I'll also cover what I think should be the other perks and benefits too. So you guys can post about that on Zed. All right, Super Cream Dement out of Bot Lady, currently in the lead right now. 18-10-6 record with a win rate of 15%. A Z23 dropping down to second. Lair du Temps currently in first place with 600 with the breakaway. Also breaking out is Al Super. Lair du Temps with 500 meters to go. Will it have enough to keep it up? It looks pretty good at this point. Not sure if anybody's going to catch it. I have not watched this race, and to be honest with you, I'm too old to remember who's in the grand finals. 300 meters to go. Lair du Temps looks like it's going to run away with this one for the 2,000 meter race. It's going to come in first. It's down to second place right now with Put It in Reverse Terry, along with Al Super. Put It in Reverse Terry isn't going to have enough to take second. Looks like Al Super is going to take third. It's going to be close down to the wire here, and I believe it did. So Lair du Temps, Put It in Reverse Terry, followed by Al Super are your 1, 2, and 3 horses. All right, Laird, there we go. A nice finish there. I don't think it was that close for third. Who was that, Tweety Bird? Oh! I did not even see that. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, Tweety Bird Jr., I am so sorry, dude. I did not see you coming up on the outside there, and I barely came in fourth, but you still won $100 by getting into the semifinal. So great job there. All right, next race, super final semi number 4. Oops, let me close this one up. And we'll take a look at this one now. Gotta brag a little bit. I have, I was known somehow inside of Zed as a Super Coat guy because I've been asking for our perks and benefits for many months. I got involved in Zed.Run in June. And so I actually have 9 Super Coats. Only one made the tournament, and it's in this race. So this is a 2,400 meter race. We'll go over this one here, and let's get the sound on. And in the gate number 1, Sound of War Drums out of Hi-Hat Meta Ranch, 617. That's my horse right there, Believe It in Pete. Gate 2, 631. Gainsborough, that's a marathoner horse. Sir Supercoat out of Stratton Tower in gate 4. Gate 5 with Winry. Gate 6 with Superhero Coat out of CTET. Gate 7, Milk Paper out of Buffy Mac. Rising Mercury Sunshine in gate 8 out of Hi-Hat. Dark Maiden out of the gate 2 in gate 9. Gate 10, Ignorant Outlaw. I love that name. Some of these names are great. And Bot Lady again, gate 11 with Snoop Forest. Good luck. And gate 12 with Snowblind. Let's go. So I'm in gate 2, which means I also made the Keep On Winning tournament yesterday. And my horse finished 10th in the quarterfinal, so no love there. Let's see how it does in this one. I already know how it does. All right, auto camera on, auto camera off. Oops, off. Stop. Sorry about that. Give me a second. Let me fix it. Oh, there we go. All right, so here's my horse way down here. Believe It in Peak with a 6-3-1 record, a 35.29% win ratio. Bad news, it's a sprinter. Distance preference is down in that range. So Z10 Finney exclusive. Right now, Gainsborough with an early lead, followed by Milk Paper. Rising Mercury Sunshine currently in second place. Milk Paper dropping down to fourth. Sound of War Drums jumping up there out of High Hat Meta Ranch. Sound of War Drums now taking the lead. This is a 2,400 meter race. So class XCIX, what is that, 48? I think, is that 48? I don't even know. Class. They put it as a class XCIX. Is that class 48? I'm totally guessing. My Roman numerals are gone for right now. You'll have to forgive me, as I'm not great at those right now while I'm calling a race. All right, 1,400 meters a row to go. Still, Ignorant Outlaw now takes lead, followed by Rising Mercury Sunshine. Sound of War Drums in fourth. Snoop Forest jumping down to fourth, now jumping up to third. We've got Winry in here, Dark Maiden. Gainsborough dropping down to eighth. Snowblind, Milk Paper, Believe It in Peak in 11th, and Superhero Coat. Not my race. All right, Sir Supercoat out of Stratton Tower Equine with a 13.74 and a 19% win rate. That's a great rate. Another Z14 Finney exclusive. The good thing about the Supercoats is you'll see a lot of higher Z numbers, called Z less than 20, let's call it, but exclusives and legendaries, etc. There goes Gainsborough making a gain, and this is a great horse. I raced against that in the Griffin race, and almost got one of mine into one of the tournaments. 500 meters ago with Gainsborough and Supercoat. Pulling up in fourth place, Superhero Coat. Sound of War Drums currently in third. Who's this on the outside? Get it? Whoop, where you at? Whoop. All right, there comes Ignorant Outlaw. Gainsborough, Ignorant Outlaw. 200 meters to go. Gainsborough, Ignorant Outlaw, Sound of War Drums. It's going to be a battle for first place and second place. Here comes Ignorant Outlaw. 100 meters to go. Gainsborough still in the lead. Ignorant Outlaw, Gainsborough. Ignorant Outlaw gets it, I think, right? Ignorant Outlaw with the win. Great win. What a great race. That was a good one. Again, Gainsborough is a great horse. I think that one, look at this finish. Man, by a half of a nose hair off the head of Gainsborough. Gainsborough finishes second, followed by Sound of War Drums finishing third, and then we'll go over the round out for the rest of the horses. So again, so in this one, I came in 10th place. Unbelievable. Believe It in Peak. 17 races overall, 6-3-1 with a 35% win, a 58% place. Had a 111, a 2, and then 2 10th place finishes. Ugh. But definitely a good horse, and that's one that I bred within my own stable out of 2 of my cyclamens on there. So third place, 355 goes the Sound of War D without a flame. Gainsborough takes home $559 in second place, and first place goes to Ignorant Outlaw for $1,342.32. We've got about 10 minutes until gate time here. 9 minutes and 25 seconds. So that was a good one. And Gainsborough, that's a good horse. That horse there, if I take a look at where's your know your horses here? Hold on a second here. I believe this was, I think they talked about this, but this horse is now in arbitrage racing. So they now have this horse. Somebody told me earlier in Discord, I believe that they bought that horse and they saw that was posted publicly for 1 Ethereum, $2,900. Investment well worth it, right? And who originally had that one was Ryan from KYN Know Your Horses. He ran it and then I believe sold it then. Looks like it's listed now for 1.75 ETH, or I don't know if is that accurate? I don't know if that's accurate. Let's see if he's got it listed or not. Yeah, that's not listed. Sometimes it shows on Know Your Horses that something's listed, but it is not listed for 1.75 ETH, so I don't think you can buy it for that right now. But great early U-shaped horse, 13 12th places, 19 first places. Good horse there, so congratulations to them on that race there. All right, so that's going to do it for the semifinals. Let's get into what we're here for, the SuperFoal Grand Final. Get rid of my Coke. I have my backup water, so that's good too. So if you don't know who I am, I'm Crypto Sonar. I have two stables, Crypto Sonar Racing and Crypto Sonar Stud Farm. I think I'm up to 64 horses now, right around there. So let's take a look at the SuperFoal Grand Final. I stream on Twitch and YouTube, so this is going simultaneously to both right now. And let's look at this one, and let's make that a little bit bigger so we can get into this one. Oops, hold on. There we go. All right, in gate number 1 out of Bot Lady Races on Twitch, who's in the chat. Good luck, Bot Lady, with Super. This is a horse with 105 points, a Z3 knack leg. It's earned already $1,500 with a 13% win rate, 26% place. Not sure what its buttons are, but let's face it, all 12 of these horses had to win first, second, or third at 1,200, 1,600, 2,000, 2,400 to make this final. So all of them are already winners. Good race record, 94 races, 13.75 in gate number 1. Gate number 2, ready to win. A Z16 Buterin Legendary Stallion, and this one is out of Swinging Rafters Stables. 171 races with a 12.913. Look at that, 7% win rate, a Z16 Butte leg. I love it. 19% place, and in a class 5. Go get them ready to win. Good job getting to the finals here. Congratulations. Jet Glue, a Z18, Jet Glue out of Metaverse Gaming Racing, has already won $4,800, 11% win rate, 29% place, 817 races overall. Another moneymaker entering in here. Again, a Z18 Buterin Legendary. I love it. Love it, love it. Now we have our first flame of the grand finals, a Z2 knack leg. And S&M is out of Dreamers Elite Racing, has earned $2,200 with a 26% win rate, along with a 42% place. 50 races overall, 13, 2, and 6. And you can see the last 5. Definitely a good horse there. I love the color. Is that chartreuse, right? Yeah, that's a great color too. Also with our first flame of the grand final. So it's got a flame there as well. All right, gate number 5, Uguay de la Reserve. I don't speak French. My apologies. Uguay Z4 Nakamoto Legendary Colt has already earned $1,600. I don't know if that encompasses the semifinals or not. I have not even checked to see if I got paid out my 100 just for making the tourney. I have not yet. So they have not done any of the payouts for the super coats that at least made it to the top 48 and were able to run in the semifinals. No matter what, everybody gets $100 just for making that final. All right, so that's Uguay. Next, we have Melanie out of Crimson Racing. A name you all might be a little bit familiar with as far as that stable goes. Another Z4 Nakamoto Legendary Stallion, $3,200 in prize money, 14% win rate with a 32% in the money place. 455 races overall, 65, 45, and 38 is the record, with a 3.6118 last 5. Another good horse out of a great racing stable out of Crimson. All right, Laird du Temps, here's our third flame of the race out of Crazy Horse, another popular stable, gets a lot of qualifiers in tournaments. So I recognize the name Crazy Horse. I don't recognize the horse, but there's only 203,000, so go figure. All right, Laird du Temps has made $1,649 with a 19% win rate, 41% place, 49 races overall with a 9-6-4 record. Good luck to Laird du Temps in the grand finals. All right, gate number 8, Put It in Reverse Terry. And we've got about 5 minutes to gate here. Out of Thunder Racing, great name for a horse. Somebody was talking about the name of that horse, and I looked it up, and I was like, yeah, man, I freaking dig that. That's a good name. Class 5 horse, let's go! Z11 Finny Legendary Mare. I like Finnies as well. And it's a girl, so she can make other ponies. 127 races overall for Put It in Reverse Terry. Good luck. Al Super out of Terlingua Ranch. You saw a lot of super names in this tourney if you didn't, throw super in there. Super this, super that. And your first inclination is to say, hey, are all these the same freaking stable? And then we remember, oh yeah, super coats. Everybody's got the same idea. All different stables. I think the most horses in this, I think Bot Lady was your 2 stables, right? I think you had 3 of them in there, and you've got 1 in the final. So great job there. And again, nothing against the rules there. It's in the terms. You can make multiple stables if you want. And even after you think you qualify for a daily tournament, if there's a limit to the number in that tournament, you can transfer them to another stable and let it run in that, and you're perfectly within the terms and conditions. So as long as the terms allow it, I don't necessarily oppose it. I may not be in 100% agreement with the tactic, But again, it's up to you. And as long as you exist within the terms with separate wallets, go get them, man. Do your strategy. These are investments. This is your money at work. Don't listen to what anybody else says. Run your races, run your horses, run your strategy, run your stable, and run it the best you can with the horses that you have at this point. All right, Terlingua Ranch. Sorry for the digress. Terlingua Ranch out of Al Super. We got 3 minutes to go here. We'll pick this up. Z15 Buterin Legendary Stallion. It made $5,900. Ignorant Outlaw. We just saw that one win the last race, $1,700 with 27% place. And put in the chat who you think, who's your favorite on this. Gainsborough is my favorite to win this race. I think that's going to be the winner here. That's who I'm going with. And then rounding out, Sound of War Drums in gate number 12. And let's get the gate pulled up here. Watch 3D. And good luck to everybody. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Who's excited? Hey, who do you guys think is going to win this thing? Put your guess in the chat over on YouTube and over on Twitch on who you think is going to win this race. We've got 1 minute and 56 to go. Here's your field. There we go. You can read them all right there. We've got about 1.5 minutes to go until race time here. Right? Yep. I think it's going to be Gainsborough. I could be wrong. Could totally be wrong. But this is anybody's tournament. All right, 1 minute and 30 to go. Again, super ready to win. The flames in this are S&M, Oogway, and Laird du Temps are the 3 horses with the flames. And we're about getting ready to gate. We got about 20 seconds before it goes. So good luck to all the racers. Hey, thanks a lot for tuning in here. Hey, if you like the stream, you think I'm goofy, I stream about all kinds of stuff. So feel free to jump in from time to time. I do a lot of NFT streams, poker streams for owners of WallStBulls. But this is Zed.Run. This is a SuperFoal Grand Final to win, I think, $3,300 is the payout on this first place. Let's take a look at who we got in gate 1. Butt Lady races on Twitch. She's been streaming for about 3 years in gate number 1. Good luck. Ready to win in gate 2. Good luck. Jet Glue gate 3. Good luck. S&M in gate 4. Love the color. Good luck. Oogway in gate 5. Good luck. Melanie out of gate 6 out of Crimson. Good luck. Gate 7. Laird du Temps out of Crazy Horse. Good luck. Put It in Reverse Terry. I love that name out of gate 8. Good luck. Al Super in gate 9. Good luck. Ignorant Outlaw in gate 10. Good luck. Gainsborough in gate 11. Good luck. My favorite to win this one. And Sound of War Drums in gate 12. Here we go. By the way, this is a 2,000 meter race. All right, Lucky Jack, Breder, Cat like last year. Great job there. Super has a very best name, and I can't believe it was available. Go get him, Crazy Cat 567. Good luck. All right, here we go. Out to the early lead is Oogway. Sound of War Drums coming in the lead here. We're looking for breakouts, I believe, right around 650, 700 meters or so. There's a 2,000 meter race mid. Sound of War Drums, S&M, and Super, followed by Jet Glue, Al Super, Melanie, Laird du Temps, Ignorant Outlaw, and Ready to Win coming up in 12th right now. Sound of War Drums out with the early lead, followed by Jet Glue in second. Sound of War Drums is out of Hi Hat Meta Ranch with a 6-1-7, 13% win record. Jet Glue currently in second. S&M currently in third with the early lead. 1,400 meters to go. Now it's a sprint, right? 600 meters gone off to 2,000. So now we got 1,200 meters to go right about now. Currently S&M currently in the lead with Sound of War Drums. Put in Reverse Terry in third. Jet Glue jumping up to second place. Hey, this is the high dollar race. Only the first 3 horses get paid out in this race, folks. And we'll go into the money part of that in just a minute. S&M out to a jump. Hey, we've got 900 meters to go, but there goes Jet Glue. Jet Glue out to the jump. Look at it go out of Metaverse Gaming Racing. 93-77 record, 11.38% win rate. Can it get enough headroom to carry this thing down to the wire? Laird du Temps currently in second. Ignorant Outlaw in third. On the outside, Super is gaining. Al Super is gaining as well. Let's see if we have a breakout here at 450 or 300. It would have to be a late break by Melanie, put in Reverse Terry, or War Drums down at the bottom. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. Uh-oh, here we go. Here comes Oogway. I don't know if they're going to have enough. Al Super is currently in first place. Oogway looks really good. S&M with a jump. Look at that, 200 meters to go. Who's it going to be? Al Super, 100 meters to go. Come on, let's go, let's go. Look at that, S&M and Uguay and S&M. They're going to come in. They're going to take first and second. Who's got third? Gainsborough with the win. Let's go. I knew it. I called it. I've been watching that horse since birth. Look at that. Holy cow. Man, what a run. Wow. Gainsborough, Uguay, and S&M coming in there. And broken ears. Yeah, sorry. I can turn that down a little bit. I get excited about this stuff. Hey, that is a great horse. And that thing just paid for itself and then some if they only paid 1 ETH for that horse. So incredible finish. Look at that. Gainsborough, if they bought that horse for 1 ETH, which is what I had heard, they paid $2,090 for that horse. And it just won them $3,400 with no flame. That's a monster right there. That is a prized gem of a horse, according to Zed Ratings, I'm sure. All right, second place, $1,400 goes to Uguay out of La Reserve with a Colt Z4 Knack. And look, that filly Gainsborough is a Z13 Buterin. This is a Butte leg, I believe, right? Yep, Buterin legendary filly. We're going to look at who birthed that thing, and I'll tell you what I think about that. And S&M with a flame as well, coming in third place with the Z2 Nakamoto Legend out of Dreamers Elite. Congratulations, and congratulations to Arbitrage, man. Great pickup on that horse. Ryan, for Know Your Horses, I'm sure you don't regret necessarily selling it to Arbitrage because you got paid to ETH without knowing one way or the other. But, man, what a horse. And if you want to look at that horse, you can look at it over on Know Your Horses. I'll put the link in the chat so you can look at that. Wow, what a great race. What a great race. So Gainsborough, the parents on that one is an unraced horse called Pastor's Planet, okay? And Golden Ticket, owned by LT and Know Your Horses. I don't know what LT stands for. I apologize. Oh, sorry, I do. LT stands for Lucky Trader, who owns Know Your Horses as well as Lucky Trader. Lucky Trader, if you don't know that website, it ranks NFTs. Let me turn that race off. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. There we go. Lucky Trader ranks NFTs and is a good site to use as far as if you're interested in buying other NFTs. So Golden Ticket, let's look at the mom on this one, and let's take a look at the mare that bred this thing. And this one, Buterin Genesis, entered Novus Earth on July 3rd, 2020. How was that born July 3rd when the last drop? Oh, was that the last drop? I think that was the last drop. Was that the Echo drop? I think that was the Echo drop. I was in Q4. I didn't get any drop horses. I've never been part of any drop. I started June 26, 27, somewhere around there. So what I want to look at here is on the mom, because this is where you say, okay, well, how do you know that Gainsborough is going to be a good horse? You had an unraced dad over here with Pastor's Planet, but what you can do is that's a stallion, so you can look at that too. But let's go to the mom and let's look at the ancestry on Golden Ticket. Golden Ticket has bred two horses. Holy cow. Gainsborough, which was just born a couple of weeks ago, right? A week or so ago. And then Better Gainsborough, a Z18, both a Z13. Cosmic Impact. And that's got a winning horse too. A little bit negative of a profit right now on Better Gainsborough, but a good place rate, a good win rate. Look at that in thirds. Oh, only 6 races. That's why. So Gainsborough looks pretty good there. Let's take that's Golden Ticket. Looking at Pastor's Planet, if we look at the ancestry on that horse, that's a Z4 Zabo Genesis. And you got a nice chart there for final distribution. You got some A's in there. You also probably got some U's in there. A lot of heat in the sprinter side of the house at 1,000, 1,200, 1,400. Cybernaut got a good win record there. I'm looking for profitable horses here. Eden Olympus is a profitable horse, 6 races. Prior won the Griffin. 0.0056, 24 races out of Miss Sam. Probably did well in a couple paids and also a Griffin. A little bit of profit there. Here we go. Nightmare. Champion Stable is a Z8 Zabo exclusive. Look at that profit, 0.3942 with the mother of Triton. So again, you can track some of these offspring, see how they do, and then you can take a look at the parents and say, hey, are any of these offspring for sale, right? And look at that, and you can go over to Haku, or you can use the listings function on Know Your Horses to take a look at that. But Gainsborough, man, what a great race, what a great buy. Won the SuperFoal final. Let's see if it updates here. There we go. And Yeah, nice horse. 1,299% ROI with a 1.472 profit ratio on Gainsborough. Does that mean we got paid our $100 for making the SuperFoal finals yet? Let's see here. Hey, where's my money, Zed? Zed has not paid out the $100 to everybody else that made the SuperFoal semifinals yet. I guess they'll get around to that. We'll look for that later. But what a great horse! Looking at these other ones in here, Uguay. Let's take a look at Uguay. And if you're looking for horses, again, we've got the whole reset going on here tonight. So there's no more tournaments today. The finals start in about another 20 minutes or so. I'm sorry, the quarterfinals on a Fibonacci tournament. I didn't even try on that one. I'm just going to get into the discovery phase, and I'll talk about that a little bit too. But Uguay Z4 knockback with Cyber Angel with 15.6 odds, oval emission with 11.95 odds. I don't know how important old odds are going to be on some of these horses. I've certainly bought some horses with some other past profits that may or may not have had an algorithm slight change, which happened, I think. When was that algorithm change? Was it September 27th or November 27th? Somewhere around there, the algorithm changed a little bit. But again, this is another one. You can take a look at horses like these that win these tournaments and horses that are consistently good in tournaments. Like, look at this horse. Uguay has been in 5 tournament races, right? So this isn't its first rodeo in the tournament. And that horse has already earned 0.82 Ethereum. So Ethereum's at 28.89 times point with profit 0.82. $2,384 it's already earned. So you can look at that and say, okay, well, if this is a good horse and it's a Nakamoto legendary, who are the parents of that horse? Do the parents of that horse have any other similar offspring that the exact same matchup, and is that offspring also for sale? We know that breeding is going to be a large part of what goes on in Zed. It's already a large part of the game. It's certainly something I've taken an interest in and bred a lot within my own stable. But this is something where we're going to learn. This is I'm going to call this week the Great Awakening. And by Great Awakening, I mean Zed is basically doing a 100%, in my opinion, complete reset of the racing structure, class system, breeding, and rankings for horses and traits. You're going to have a better understanding of what those traits are and what they're going to do. You're going to have ELO ratings. It's different because you can also take a look at right now. Right over at Know Your Horses and their development team, they do rankings right now. So in 2,200 meters, Uguay is ranked 216th, the best horse in the game, according to Know Your Horses' interpretation of the data. And so it's 2306 in 2000. Didn't have a first or a second place win until this last race, where it came in second place. It didn't have a second place win in 2,000 meters. It does now. And so you can look at the offspring of some of these breeding horses, and that's really where I think you can find value in this game. An example of that, I'll give you an example. Scruffy Props. I bought Scruffy Props, and I'll show you, where's that at? Here we go. I'll show you on OpenSea. I bought, this was minted 2 months ago. I paid 0.28 Ethereum. So we're at 28.89 times 0.28. So I paid about, well, in today's Ethereum, $808. I don't know what ETH was a month ago or so. December 31st, I bought it on New Year's Eve. There we go. All right. So I paid 0.28 for this horse. Now, when I paid 0.28 for that horse, what has it done for me? It's done pretty freaking good. 27.71% win ratio, 36% place, 39% show, 83% heat, and I've got a profit of 0.3483. Where did that profit come from? I'll tell you where most of it came from. Most of it came from the, let's see if it doesn't show up in here. The quarterfinals. In the quarterfinals of the maiden tournament, in the quarterfinals, it took first place. In the semifinals, it took first place. And then in the finals for the maiden tournament, it came in third place, I think. Third place. So I've already earned 0.3483 times 28.89 is I made $1,000 on it. So I'm up about $200 on a horse. Why did I buy that horse? It was unnamed, it was unraced, and it was unbred. So a triple U, I think, when I bought it. 100% risk on my part. Why did I buy it? I'll tell you why I bought it. The mom had 11.54 odds, and the dad has 16.42 odds. So I'll show you how I found that horse. What I did was I went over to Haku.com, and I went into their listings, and I went into filters, and I believe I basically said, hey, you know what? Find me a Zen 2 to a Zen 5. Find me a legendary. I went into advanced, and I said, I want to know what the parents have done. The parent filters. Here we go. And let's say the win percentage of, I'll call 15 to 100, 15 to 100. And let's go with Genesis on the parents. And let's search and see what comes up. Okay. Just blind search. And then what I did was I can then go into here, and instead of sort by newest, I can go price low to high and say, okay. I missed the filter. Hold on a second. Number of races, 0. My bad. Bear with me. It's all a crapshoot, folks. This is just one of the ways. There are so many different methods that you can look at buying horses. So here we go. Here's an unnamed foal for 0.35. So what's the floor of some good parent racers that are Genesis, and what could you buy? Well, here's one for 0.35. So then we basically click on this. It opens up a new window. Okay, it's on sale, 0.35 each. So then you say your risk is 0.35. Your risk is $1,011. So you got $1,011. It's going to cost you to buy this horse. What's your risk? Well, if you look at family, it's got Tip Jar Stealer with a 29% win rate, 0%, 17 races, 19 races with a 21% win rate. Maybe. Then you can go into those and you can click on those and say, okay, that looks pretty good. How's it do financially? 0.01 ETH on that one. And let's look at anticipation for adulation. Another Z2 NAC. Look at financials. 0.09 on that one. So again, this horse looks pretty good on paper. You've got a mom and a dad, not a lot of races. Okay. The fire, you can look at the fire. And you can look at the fire across the rate. Look at this. 100% there. That's in the tournament. The 99 on Haku is 2 tournaments. 79% in class 3 for the mom and the dad. 92% also in class 3. Also made the tournament. Look at that. Already made money. First place in the quarterfinals of a tournament back on the 9th of February. And then fourth place in the looks like the finals on that one. And then 2 tournament races for this one. Here we go. Finished a 3rd place, so got money there. And then also 8th, and look at the flames. So this is a horse that if you had 0.35 on right now, you can name it. It's never birthed any other horses. And you can take a look at that and you can say, hey, if I buy this horse for $1,000, what's my risk ratio? It's got Nakamoto blood. It's a legendary. It's a girl. It is also the least expensive race with filters of unraced from 2 to 5s that you can get out there on the market right now as far as legendaries go. With some parents that basically have done pretty darn well as far as that goes. So, you're not going to get a lot of data. There's a lot of discussion as far as if I look at paid races, the free races, what do I do? But the filters, I like the filters on Haku because it can narrow things down. Not to say, hey, go buy that horse right now. It's a deal. Slam it. Get your link. Boom. Go over there and see what happened. Okay, they want $1,000 for it. It was just born 8 days ago. It's got an offer on it for $500 right now. So are you going to double the offer? Is that even a fake offer? Are the offers that are on there now even fake? Or is that their buddies just bidding up the horse and say, oh, that's a good deal? I think it's a good horse. It's got your opportunity cost in this is high. It's $1,000 for that horse. However, and I've never heard of the breeders. I've never heard of any of these horses before. These are just some of the things that I personally look at when I look at buying a horse. if that makes sense. Let's see. Welcome in the chat. Hey, if you guys have a question or you want me to look at a horse real quick, I can. I don't know if let's see here. They did post the Fibonacci's, which start in 12 minutes, but I think there's a U.S.-based football game starting in a little while. Maybe. Go Bengals. But if you're into Fibonacci's, good luck. I did stream quarterfinals once. I probably will never do that again. But unless I have some co-hosts on stream with me. But the semifinals, I will start streaming selectively some of those when I have time. But hey, if you're new to me on Twitch here, do me a favor, hit that follow button if you can. I'd really appreciate it, and would appreciate the love from you there. If you like the stream as well, go dig into my YouTubes and go dig into my other Twitch streams. I stream Zed. I stream NFT stuff. I own a lot of WallStBulls NFTs and WallStBulls Interns NFTs, Evaverse. Just got into trendy Twitters. I don't know if that's going to go or not. I own some unique unicorns, holiday ones, and I stream poker tournaments off of, if you own a WallStBulls NFT and a WallStBulls Intern NFTs, you get free poker tournaments twice a month, free entries, and they give away ETH as prizes if you own both of those NFTs. So I like NFTs with utility. Zed has the most utility I've ever seen in an NFT to date. It's got real world utility in terms of you can race, you can breed, you can sell, you can buy, you can have fun doing it. If you want to buy a horse, even if it's glue, you can race for free. You can go buy a $20 horse right now and go race for free in tournaments. And you can possibly make some money at it. You don't necessarily have to go out and spend 0.35 to get this horse, which has good parents with some good. Here's the thing: both of those parents of this horse have tournament experience. Both of those parents have won money in daily tournaments already. My knowledge is not wrong on this horse. It's probably a decent horse. If you buy it, hit me up in chat, send me a DM and say thank you to me if you end up buying this horse off of my goofy due diligence. And from there, if you guys really want to ever have some fun, catch one of my streams where I'm doing this stuff all day long. Oops. Hey now, hold on a second. Why did it do that? Oh, that's why. Where I'm looking at trades, I do a lot of trading. I do a lot of day trading. I do a lot of charts. My personal history is I am 56 years old. My first name is Joseph. I'm known as Crypto Sonar, and I was part of the Great Resignation before they had a title. I quit my corporate job making six figures plus in management in October of 2020 and decided I don't need to do that stuff anymore. I can just do whatever I want. So I'm not looking to get paid from any of this. If I ever get anything monetized, good deal. I like to teach people how to make additional income streams. I've been mining Ethereum since 2017. I also now am up to 13 helium miners in people's other houses that I split the profits 50% with them on the helium miners because you can only have one per location. And I'm using that as an income stream to replace my Ethereum mining. When that ends sometime later this year, I'm hashing about 1.44 gigahash per second. I've got 38 graphic cards across 8 different computers that have been running Ethereum since 2017 as a crypto miner. So that's going to end eventually. So I hope to replace income with that stuff. So I trade stocks, I trade crypto, I buy NFTs, I sell NFTs. I do a lot of due diligence on the stock side. The interesting thing that I'm doing is if I'm not giving anything away here, but I've decided since I missed all the early drops and I do not have a Z1 or a Z2 Genesis or a Z3, a Z4, or a Z5 Genesis, my lowest Genesis are 2 Z6 Finnies, both girls. And I built my stable up from those. So I started a racing gang this morning. I mean, not a gang. I'm not in a gang. A racing syndicate. And I put something. I put something in the Zed General chat. If you were interested in that, I want to limit it to like 15 to 20 stables with people that do not have Z1 through 3 horses. but have maybe 5 to 10 horses. Maybe they have a couple decent ones, and we're going to learn strategy together, and we're going to make a name for all of us on Zed. And it's not the Crypto Sonar show. Everything is going to be collaborative and voting, including the name of the channel and the name of the syndicate, etc. And we're just going to help each other out and see how far we can go with it. Because we all know a lot of these larger stables with all these early Z horses, God bless them, man. They got in early. They got lucky. I didn't hear about this until May. I should have done to drop them, but I was busy doing other things and streaming and get ready to sell my house. I live in the state of Wyoming for low taxes. Yeah, buddy. And I'm debt free. So I'm a big fan of what's his name? You guys know who I'm talking about. Can't remember his name right now, but Dave, what's his name? Oh shit. What is his freaking name? Dave, whatever his name is, that tells people to be debt free. So, you can get debt free. I did it in 5 years. I set a 5-year goal to get completely debt free. And when I moved to Wyoming, I bought a house for cash, and I figured I'm done playing that game too. So I can afford to do this. All right. There was a question in chat: am I going to join the Blood Tool? I am not. I grew my stable organically mostly. I bought selectively. But I grew my stable organically, mostly breeding within. I've been looking so forward to this reclassification and the Great Awakening, the reset on Zed for months. I've got so many freaking horses with, if I looked at, let's see here. If I looked at my stable and I sorted by win rate, let's see here, win rate. Descending. I've got so many horses. Look at this: 25, 21, 20, 20, 19. I've got so many freaking horses with excess of 10% win rates and high fire that I've just simply never run. And so it's something that I've been waiting for this and running horses selectively within the Zed ecosystem to hopefully just get better at Zed and what Zed has been doing. The Blood Tool, from my understanding, is by Dan Shan, and a lot of people don't like Dan Shan. He doesn't care whether you like him or not, and while I don't agree with everything he does, he has been extremely helpful to the community. He is great at answering questions for people when they have them. He will help you out, but he's also, like all of us, I don't care who you are, you're in this for the money. Okay, so my understanding was the Blood Tool is not available to be bought right now, but at the time it was 1 Ethereum to buy it. I don't know anybody with it, but it's 1 ETH. If it works for you, the Blood Tool, this is going to be a reset on that as well, and maybe there'll be another iteration. He did it one time. I don't know if he still owns Stacked Nax or not, or sold it to a DAO, but the Stacked Nax, I was told by him, and he's posted this in chat, so this isn't anything new, that all the data on Stacked Nax is going to go away and only be offered potentially as a subscription service only additional add-on to those that own the Blood Tool. That's the direction that he led for the perception of where he's going to go with that tool. So it might be something, if you're interested in it and you've got an ETH and you can get references from people that have used it that maybe aren't from large super stables, there's probably a lot of value in that. I know when I dug into it, there's a lot of data there. And if you think about it, if you can give yourself an advantage that saves you hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of time to determine if you're going to have a better chance of creating a better horse than just crapshoot, shotgun approach and throwing 2 horses and mashing them together, it's probably worth it. Okay, I'll say that. I do not own it, so I can't talk to you about Blood Tool from an owner standpoint, but there are a lot of people that swear by it, and I used to give him a lot of shit in the whether notice or not notice about people doing it, and I even recommended, hey, if you want to make a ton of money off of it, offer it as an NFT in terms of, a 3-month subscription to the masses, and maybe it's 0.5 per month or 0.1 per month, and you get 300 people using it. But then the value of it goes down when he can charge more money to people that already bought his Blood Tool. And let's say he charges 100 people a half an ETH a month. right? And let's say Ethereum is at 28.95 divided by 2. 28.9. Where you at? 28.95 divided by 2. Sorry. 1447 times 75 people buy it, and he's got an income of 100 grand a month. So there's validity with what he's saying to limit the amount of people that buy it. As far as that goes, I'm talking about StackNax. If he charges a half an ETH and 75 out of the 100 Blood Tool owners, if that's the number, I have no idea what the number is. If they subscribe to the StackNax for the data, that's probably something. That's probably something as well. Bot Lady says, I have, holy shit, you have 650 horses? Are you single? Just kidding. Apologies if that offended. Nobody. I'm a smartass. I'm sarcastic as hell. But congratulations. 650 horses. How many stables, Bot Lady? How many stables do you have? Holy cow. How many stables you got? What was one of your horses? I totally forgot one of your new horses. Let's see. Can I just search Bot Lady? Do you have a horse named after you? You've got to have a horse named after you. I know I created a donkey. Nope. Oh, I know where to find it. Hold on. Oh, got it. Bot Lady races on Twitch. All right, let's see here. 419 in this stable. Holy cow. Wow. All right, let's have fun. All right, welcome to the stable review part of the stream. Let's just get right to the nitty gritty and go by profits, shall we, Bot Lady? You probably got some. Yeah, super. There you go. 0.241 profit. I got you. Oh wait, never mind. No. I take that back. You probably have another stable where you're making bank. But this is something where when you look at the horses that are breeding and the horses that are making it. Now this does not take into account the breeding transaction history, I believe, or what was bought by the horses. I don't know all the data points that Ryan and Know Your Horses did on this, but there's a horse super with 8.14 odds, and nice horse there. 34% heat rate, who cares? 13.6% win rate, who cares? Profit 0.24. So now what I like to do is take a look at super. I'm going to go to stacked, and you better grab this data before it's gone. And let's just go super. Oh, there's going to be a ton of supers. Shit. Oh my, what is all you people calling your horses frickin' super? I can't find it on StackNax when you just call it a name. That's all right. Let's go to part 2 here. We'll do Sunny Bang. Let's search for that one. So this is StackNax. What the heck, dude? Did it freeze? Uh-oh. All right, let's try this. Sunny Bang, right? Sunny Bang. I want to find the horse. Okay, so StackNax sometimes is not that great of a resource because it freezes if there's a lot of data. But you can go here and then, oops, sorry, let me make that bigger. You go here, click on the horse, and then you see Sunny Bang. It's got some good distances, max top speed and 50%. Now this one's going to take a while. There we go. And now what I like to do is I like my own thing on StackNax. I like to go into it and I like clicking on max speed. If it shows up, it's still spinning because it's trying to add all of her horses on there. But I like to look at the max speed and sort by that because the horses with a lot of max speed tend to do pretty well. Let me try. All right. Okay, here we go. Click on that. This isn't me. This is the StackNax algorithm. And we'll see if that loads up there. What's the other one? Bot Ladies Beasts. Oh, I can't do it there. Hold on. 420 bites. Okay, there we go. Look at that one. Filter, profit. Oh, there we go. Descending. Okay. And there you go. There's some good ones over 0.1. Color of Storm and Blockade Run. I like the little emojis you used on there. I think I have diamonds on mine I grabbed. I might steal yours though. Those look pretty cool. And the reason where these help, like after your name or before your name, when you're sorting through data, it helps it to find where your horses are. Like in the tournament, and you're scrolling down to find out where it's running at. All right, let's see if this worked yet. Okay, loaded them all. Let's see if it sorts it. There we go. Let's see if it. Okay, here we go. All right, so this says like her fastest horse Bot Lady Races on Twitch. This is one where she has 417 horses. Is 64.58. Okay, so what I've tried to do recently, this is new. I've tried to go into StackNax and I've tried to buy horses. You know, Scruffy Props, that's got a 66.08. Other ones that I bought recently, I'll show you ones that I bought recently. And it's total crapshoot, but I just bought Parkin. Taste of Mink I bought for 0.16. Believe You Shall Receive, that's one of my Griffin, or one of my Genesis horses. It's what I do as one of my Genesis horses. So Light the Fuse, Brian Fellow, the Taste of Mink, and Parkin, I've bought them all within the last month. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to look at max speeds. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find max speeds within the last 90 days as an outlier before I decide to buy the horse or not. So that's something I've been looking at, and I've added, oh my goodness, really? Come here. Dog wants to say hello. Come here. All right. Come here. Say hello. Look in the camera. All right. Put your arms up. Oh. Shush. This is Liberty. She's my pity quarantine rescue. And she loves all the attention in the world that a dog could possibly get, don't you? Don't you? Huh? You're a good girl? You're a good dog? And so anytime I stream, she wants to be on the stream. I make sure it's at least, all right, other stable name about that's a good system. I'd make sure it's at least Z30 plus. Is that a red-nosed pit bull? Yeah, kind of. She's 49 and a half pounds. She's 2.5 years old. I got her when she was 9 months old, and she was a rescue. And I think the people that had her before me were not very kind to her. She didn't know anything. She wasn't potty trained. She wasn't nothing. The great news is super affectionate dog, which is good. Doesn't bark at anything except the UPS lady, but she knows she's getting a treat from the UPS lady every time I get a package, so she digs that part of it. She's a good guard dog as far as that goes, but super sweet. Other dogs could be barking right next to her, and she couldn't care less. So definitely a good dog. Actually, I think she's the best dog I've ever had in my life, and love her to death, and she's fantastic. So come back over here. So here's one like you can look at this and look at Burnt Brownie is the fastest horse. Well, what's consistent about this horse? Here's what's consistent about max speed that I look for. You see how the max speed is in different where are we at? Over here? Over here are in different categories, top 5% at different distances. Watch what happens on StackNax when you scroll down. Look at the graph. And the graph, the further out on the graph is the max speed is the green, and then the median speed, I believe is the yellow. And so you can look at max speeds with great median speeds. An example on that, here's a Taste of Mink, right? Has some further out medium speeds, has some good max speeds at multiple distances. And looking at this, had a lot of races at it's the number 144 horse over there. But one of the ones I bought for was Scruffy Props. I had no idea this horse was going to be this good. Um, at 1,000, it's ranked number 43 in the last 90 days. But that was one race at 6608. So don't just go out there and take the max speed and say, oh, it's got a max speed, I'm gonna buy it. Because if you do, you might end up with donkeys. Now, here's an example of one of the ones I bought. Look at that. Good stuff, right? But here's the problem. Now, I did not pay a lot for this horse. If I look at Parkin, Zed. Give me a second. Here we go. I paid 0.05 for this horse, and it is a Buterin exclusive. So 0.05 times called $2,900. I paid $145 for this horse. Okay, $145 for this horse, based off of what? Well, based off of a max speed, but nothing within the last 90 days. Okay, but it was a risk, and the risk came in because you see it's got some good things there. This horse may end up breeding well. I don't know. The races I ran, I'll show you. Let me scroll down here from when I bought it. I had not run from October 15th. She's gorgeous. You're a good man, Joseph. I have a few rescues. Thank you. Yeah, she's great. She's a great dog. There's a lot of last race in October. I bought it in January. Got some flames, but only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the majority of the races that I've ran it in, it has placed or shown, and you can dig into that end of it, all in class 5. So I think I could sell this thing and post in Zed about how great it is, which I don't do, and make back at least my 0.005 or my $145. But I don't necessarily plan to do that. So there you go. But these are tools that you can use, and you can look at max speeds as an indicator to say, hey, is this a good horse? And then you click on back to list, and that should take you back to it. There we go. Takes you back to it. Let's look at one more. One Way Out. One Way Out had a top speed, top 50, top 10%. Looks like 1,000. But who cares? It's a profitable horse, right? So as long as you're making profit on horses, you can. Oh, geez, this thing just does not want to. When there's a lot of horses in a stable, stack knacks drags. But you can take this and you can say, hey, give me the profit in this stable, and let that load up. And let me close some of these other ones. Maybe it'll go a little quicker. While that chunks it out. And I can do the same thing with mine. Go over here, go by profit, and rank them and say, okay, I got a lot of horses with a little profit before I start coming down here and losing. But some of these losers, look at that, Pikes Peak, 10%, 53% on the Fire. Probably still a decent horse. And so there's a lot of these down here that just have not been run correctly, either before I bought them or even me in the learning phase of Zed. And when I talk about the learning phase of Zed, what I'm talking about is everybody has a peak and a balance, and you take a look at profit and loss inside, and you can see here's my 0, right? Lost money, started to learn the game. This is number of races. It's not by date, by the way. So, and then flatten out. This is free racing. Okay. Have to learn again. How's that going? Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of this, getting the hang of it. Dropped a little bit, but still profitable. Got the hang of it, and then boom, one horse takes me up into that profit. That is one horse. That line is one horse winning a quarterfinal, winning a semifinal, and placing third in a final in one maiden tournament. Brought that profit up. But if you look at this and you say, "Oh man, look at all the profit this guy's got. He's fantastic." No, it's one or two horses, and then it can really make a difference in what you're doing. Where Bot Lady, she's got a lot of horses with a lot of good, you look at the ones at 0.01 and above, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 9 or 10 horses, with one of them at 0.24, that's a good stable. And there's so many opportunities in there. And so that's some good stuff there. Leroy Jenkins is your favorite horse. All right. Where am I going to find that? My name? This could be a little while. Hold on a second. Let's type it in this one. There we go. Why? It's a loser horse. Sell it, bot lady. I'll give you a point. 0.0000001. You pay me, and I'll take it off your hands. This is a Z11 Buterin exclusive. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Leroy Jenkins. Ah, my bad. By the way, folks, in case you didn't know it, currently right now within Zed, let's say a horse is Billions. You can name a horse Billions space, and Zed will allow you to use that name. All right, here's Leroy. So not Royal, or Royal is yours too. Oh, you can't do it. All right, let's see this one. All right, here's a good horse. Here we go. So look at this. So max speed, good out to the third rail here on the median speed, which is a good indicator. Good max speeds in the marathon distance as well. Has done some testing in the mids, not a lot in the sprints, but looks to be a marathoner. And look at that, 341. Looks like its preference is 2,400, and that's where it makes its money. 0.0821 is a profit. I knew it was that because I saw the 341 in the number of races. But 18% win rate. But here's the real number. You know, forget about win rate. If you go by place rate alone and you're up into the 20s or 30s and you're running paid races, you're doing really good for yourself. And this is a good example of a horse. I can see why it's your favorite. And some people will say, well, gee, it's got 91 12th places and 64, and it's only 180. Yeah, it's called downclassing, which is what people do. So this is something that you can look at, and yeah, this is a good one here. I love this one. He stays in class 5, and that is key, and that's been my problem with mine. I just type in one of my horses to get to my stable and stacked. Is that I have not properly downclassed anything in my stable, and I've made minor attempts at downclassing before tourneys, but mostly because I haven't run a lot of my horses in the tourneys, except for a few here and there. I haven't put the effort into it. So if you look at a lot of mine, we'll see what the new class system is. But if I go by not win rate, but if I go by profit, class 4, class 3, 4, class 2, class 3, no business. Boeing Stearman has no business being in class 2. No business. It's a profitable horse, 952 at the 1600s, but at 1600 now in class 2, I'm not getting any fire. I'm getting pretty decent wins, and I should be, but these are in freeze. So hopefully with the new class and discovery phase, I'll drop that one down into a proper class, and I'll be able to do better with it. But this is definitely a good horse. I like it. What is my paid? If I look at my stats, let's go by 1600. There's my U on my 1600 with 143 races. Horse made 0.014 times 2,900, $40. It can be run better. I probably mismanaged this horse. I let it go into higher classes in the freeze in the early, and basically punished myself in that, and go from there. So I've got a lot to learn on that, which is why I'm creating my own gang, my own syndicate. That 15 to 20 of us can pool resources, strategies, etc. That I won't be streaming about the strategies; those all stay within the Discord, and doing that. I made a post on that in general and stable owner chat. If you think that's something you might be interested, go into Discord, search my name for that link in stable owner chat or general chat, and you can DM me on Discord, and we'll see about getting you in, and we'll figure out who's got things to contribute. I'm looking for everybody to contribute at least a little bit. But life happens. We all have other responsibilities. But if we can learn a lot from each other, that's kind of the goal of where I want to take it. And if you don't have any Z1 through Z3 horses, if you do have some, great, probably let you in. but I want it to be people that have smaller stables in terms of not having Genesis horses in the low Z's, because that's what the majority of Zed owners have. It's a very, very small percentage of stable owners that are active that have low Z horses, and they're breeding the crap out of those things with Z2 legs through Z4 leg legendary Nakamoto's and making bank on tourneys. So that's still where the money is. But yeah, this is a cool horse. What do you like to? You like to run it mostly 2400, huh? Let's see. I can see why it's your favorite. Yeah, that's pretty good. Look at that. 0.08, 0.0821, 0.0821 times 2900. Have you put the $238 as a profit? Yeah, and the risk is, sitting there in class 5, at 40 points, right on the edge, right? 40. Yeah, you're in class 4 now. Now you got to get back to class 5, but we're all reclassing. So I put them in big money races. There you go. And that's what I've got to do. That is something I have not done. I have not done a bunch of big money races from as far as that goes, but I've had some success. And Scruffy props. It's been my favorite horse since I bought it. I don't think it's my favorite right now, but it's at 1200. It's done really, really well for me in that tournament. And I've got to enter more races. I've got to trade some paids in the new discovery phase of Zed and go from there. So I think the game has already started, or it's going to start. They probably already kicked off. But listen, I want to thank you all for jumping in here. I had an absolute blast. I didn't expect it to go as long as I did. Looks like they're already done with the quarterfinals. Let's see. And no, they're still running quarterfinals and mids, and marathoners still got to run, I think. Yeah, and the quarterfinals on the Fibonacci Cup. I had nothing to make that one. I did not make that one. And one last check to see if Zed paid me my money. Where's my money, Zed? You owe me $100. Where's my money? Where's my money? Still haven't paid it out. They still haven't paid me out my money. Where's my $100? Okay, all right. If you're still here, thanks for tuning in. I see there's 4 of you still here and a couple over there on YouTube. If you haven't hit the follow button, it's not too late. You can go ahead and do that. I'm Crypto Sonar. This was a blast to do. Thanks for tuning in. We were online for, I have no idea how long we were online for. But thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. And I'll post a link next time I stream. Good luck in the game. Go Bengals. I just like Joe Burrow. I like the story of Cincinnati. Smaller markets winning the Super Bowl, I'm a fan of. So good luck to the Bengals. Good luck also if you are a whatchamacallit fan, if you are an LA Rams fan. Good luck to you as well. And this is never coming out. And last but not least, congratulations to Gainsborough taking first place, Uruguay taking second, and S&M taking third place in the grand final of the first inaugural, hopefully not inaugural, hopefully once a month, monthly SuperFoal Supercoat race. I hope that they give us our own Supercoat skins, and I want Zed tokens for Supercoats allocated when that comes out. Then I'll be happy with the promised features of perks and benefits for breeding a Supercoat. So there we go. All right. Hey, thanks all for tuning in. I'm Joseph, Crypto Sonar. We'll see you next time on the stream, and have a great day. And if you're watching the Super Bowl, enjoy the game. Bye now.
I wish to be